Communicate with us.
Okay.
And my answer is, in my own view, plants communicate with us through by we examine our plants frequently. They are communicating when we examine them and we see that maybe our plant that grew greenish before started giving us different color, like yellow or dry before leaf the way to cut. Like tomato, we want so I want
let's listen. We are learning. Kí ni túmọ̀ ewé tó ń ká yẹn léèfé?
Disease ti wọ ara wọn.
Ó ti wọ ara plant yẹn. Is it only disease? There are other things that can also.
Nǹkan kan sáà ń bá pàdé yẹn.
Kọ́kọ́ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ewé tó pọ́n ó sọ fún wa pé àwọn ò rí nutrient.
Kò ní nutrient jẹ.
So different ways ni crop bring power.
Máa ń wáyé. Did you raise up? You have to. Someone wants to talk.
Good morning, everybody. It's more or less like what our class governor said. Our crop communicate with us in different ways. One, they tell us if they need a particular nutrient. Then again, maybe by sunshine, for instance, if the plant needs nitrogen now, if it's lack nitrogen, you notice that yellowing of the leaves. If this affect the plants now, so it's good sign. Or part of the sign for this investigation is just like leaf spoiling, the kind of viral disease. Then dying back. So it's dying back. So plants, when the root of the plant is being affected, so it started dying from the, let's say, the top of this thing. So it dies. Another one is bacterial blight. It's also fungal soil infection. Another one is soil infection. Then another way by which a plant communicate with us is if they are being affected by pests now. Although it's not all yellowing of leaves that indicates lack of nutrients. A particular nutrient might be available in the soil, for the plant to use, but the activities of the pest might hinder the intake of that particular nutrient.
Thank you. Someone wants to talk.
Size of the bear. If the plant bears a bigger fruit, shows that it is going well. If it brings a smaller fruit when it's supposed to bring a bigger fruit, it's not doing well, and you know what to do about it. Then color. If it's actually bright, it shows that the plant is going well. If the color is dull or bringing yellowish, like they are saying, there's something wrong with the nitrogen. And posture. If the plant is standing well, if the flowers, the branch, and everything is standing well, shows that there's nothing wrong with the plant. But if it's bending, withering, there's something going wrong.
Thank you.
Color, about color too, on the fruit, if you see some patches, if there's mold on it, you see some patches like black patches, then you know there's mold on it.
There's mold on it. Thank you.
Good night.
Any other person? Someone is.
Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning, sir.
I want to relates the issue of communication with the way the crop communicates with us as a farmer. Since the time you've been telling us, teaching us, taking us this class, you told us the types of communication. You talk about verbal and non-verbal communication, issue and the rest. Well, it is one of these types of communication that cross makes use of to communicate with us, which is non-verbal communication, through the use of signs and signals. As a farmer, when you get to your farm in the morning, through observation, you observe everything that you have planted, and through that, you see some signs, which is telling you that something is wrong with what you have planted, and necessary action must be taken. So, what I want to say this morning is that communication, as a non-verbal communication, is what crops use to communicate with us as farmers. So, for us to know the next line of action. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have anybody from this side? Nobody. Someone should talk from this side. Are you raising up your hand? So we've done a lot on it's not both. Hello class. So we looked at various ways plants communicate with us, and there are so many other ways that we can see, so that if we are planting our seed, we will know that something is wrong with our seed. And even the plant, if it's yellow, we know that maybe there's bacteria, there's mixture, there's problem, that we'll be able to take note. Yeah, I'm going to round up the class today, so we are going to documenting instruction. So what we have done so far, we've done personal skills, communication skills, all those things. So we are going to documenting instruction. So by next week we'll be doing revision of everything we've done. So what is documenting? What is documenting? Let's say you want to, this is a document. Document can be a piece of information, collection of information that is able to, you are able to read or pass across from one person to another. I mean, you want to pass information from one person to another. It may be written, it may be like reports, it may be the minutes in the workplace. So for you to document instruction, what are the things we are going to be looking at? How to document, how to make a proper document, the instruction to carry on when you are writing your report. So read and understand the instruction. In documenting your report, you read and understand the instruction, carefully read the instruction and clarify any doubts. Another one is take notes. We call the key points, steps, and deadlines. Maybe if you are writing a minute or report, say, okay. Tabanko nǹkan sílẹ̀, a máa ń kọ kókó, a máa kọ kókó nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì kalẹ̀, ó lè jẹ́ pé minutes là ń kọ, a máa kọ èyí tó ṣe pàtàkì nínú gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń kọ. A máa sọ pé document or want to document, a máa fẹ́ kọ nǹkan kalẹ̀ bóyá bíi report, ó máa jẹ́ please I want more class please concentrate. Tá a bá fẹ́ ní nǹkan tó yege tá a bá fẹ́ kọ kalẹ̀ bóyá wọ́n ní ká kọ kalẹ̀ ní ibi tá a ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ bóyá nínú ibi iṣẹ́ ni, ó dẹ̀ lè ṣe àwùjọ. Àwọn nǹkan wo ló la máa wò, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wo la máa lò nínú nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kọ. Ó lè jẹ́ report nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, àbí ìmàbí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbé ṣe. So those are nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbé yẹ̀wò lẹ́nu mi. Read and understand the instructions. Carefully read the instruction and clarify any doubts. So another one is take notes. We call the key points, steps and deadlines. So if we want to take tá a bá fẹ́ kọ nǹkan, wọ́n ní ká kọ minutes ni, bí class yìí wà yìí wọ́n lè ní ẹ kọ nǹkan lórí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe àbí nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe. So what are the key points? Àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ kókó sí àmàkọ̀kalẹ̀. Organize information. Use headings, bullet points and clear formatting. Headings ni àwọn points tó yẹ pé ó jẹ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kọ nǹkan lé lórí. Or bullet points might be all those that we use in writing, and clear formatting. Use templates. Use templates for consistency and efficiency. If you don't know how to write, for example, you want to write an article and we don't know, tá a bá fẹ́ kọ ọ̀rọ̀ lórí orílẹ̀-èdè wa tó yẹ pé àdẹ̀mọ́, you can just take an article, nǹkan téèyàn kan ti kọ tẹ́lẹ̀, a template of what some people have done before, and be able to make use of it. By the time tá a bá ti lo article, tá a bá ti wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣe kọ́, a máa lè mọ bá ṣe máa kọ tiwa. Review and verify. Double check accuracy and completeness, just for us to feel that we don't make mistakes. Following documented instructions. So how can we follow documented instructions? Maybe like a manual. Tó fún wa yá nípa àwọn machine wa tá fẹ́ lò. What are the steps to follow? Follow step by step. Execute tasks as outlined in the instructions. Bí wọ́n ṣe gbé kalẹ̀ nínú manual yẹn pé ká lò bóyá number 1 lélẹ̀ ló yẹ ká ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ yẹ pé number 2 wọ́n ṣe gbé kalẹ̀ step by step. For example, nínú manual yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe máa follow it. Use checklist, create checklist to ensure all steps are completed. Then document progress. Record progress, notes and any other deviations. So if there is no progress in what you are doing, that means you are not going forward. So for example, if Dominica minutes or reports in the workplace, you have to look at what am I going to write, what is the key points I'm going to write on that topic, and then record the progress and notes and any deviation that we have. Verify outcomes. Confirm that the desired outcome are achieved. For example, if we have a proposal that we have to embark. So after everything, we are going to verify the outcomes of everything if it's properly done. Review and improve. Reflect on the process and identify areas for improvement. And how to read and follow steps in an instruction manner. How to read and follow steps in an instruction manner. That means if we are talking manual, ó lè jẹ́ manual for a machine, ó lè jẹ́ manual for what we are using at work. What are the things we are going to read the instruction, understand the purpose, scope, and any safety precautions. So if they said don't touch this thing, this is maybe there's anything that can harm, let us follow those steps. Let us follow the precautions. Especially Tabano Sorry, go to the field, maybe we have to handle any machine that we don't know how to do it before. And I say don't touch this place, this is where they put water. Please let us hearken to the voice. Let us obey the instructions. Then familiarize yourself with the manual layout. Look for headings, subheadings, diagram, and so that's some diagrams, that's some manual. They will draw everything. They will give you diagrams that you'll be able to know how to operate the machine. But there are some that they will not give you. So anything they give you, how to be able to use it very well. Follow the instruction being given there. Familiarize yourself with the manual layout, looking for headings, subheadings, diagrams, and instructions. Then identify the specific. Locate the relevant section or units you need to follow. So as you are going to the field, you'll be given so many functions to perform. Maybe you have to operate on any tools, any machine. Please locate the relevant section you need to follow in the manual and be able to follow it if you are given manual. Read each step carefully. Take your time to understand. Take your time to understand what each step is asking you to do. Follow the step in order. Complete each step before moving on to the next one. Complete each step. Step where you come before moving to the next one. Pay attention to warnings and cautions. Pay attention to warnings and cautions. I'm going to write up by 11, then we are coming back. You are taking break by 11, and you'll be coming back after your break so that you'll be able to complete other things. So pay attention to warning and caution. Be aware of potential hazard or safety risk. You've been taught on so many things, safety risks, so you have to pay attention on it so that there won't be any casualties. Even when you are working in the workplace, in your offices, pay attention to all those things so that you're able to walk free. So by the time we come back, we'll be able to handle so many other ones. We are not done. You can see. Oh, don't worry. By the time you come back, I will use another PowerPoint that is bolder. Do you understand? The main point is for you to get what now? Please, you want to talk? Lift up your hand. If you want to say anything, please, what is it? So by the time we come back, we will do other things.